that'll be hard, man. But I don't know how to play it. I think it would be like this. Yeah. Well, my friends, I'm glad you asked that question because I'm actually here to show you how to actually hook up Atari 2600. So, without further ado, let's begin with the simple basics. Now, let me show you the console. This, my friends, is the Atari 2600, the 6-inch, besides the 6 switches on the front, and the controller ports on the back. 2 controller ports and 1 plug area. Now, here's the thing. Here's the plug to the TV. Looks simple enough, right? Well, you plug in an AV, what do? You turn it on, and guess what? Nothing's on. Don't worry, because I can show you what you need to do just to get this to work. Now that I've shown you guys what you would need back then, if you don't have the PC you need, you would, the box I just showed you guys was the thing you needed, and it was a pain because you had to screw it into the back of the TV, like, screwdrivers, like, you twist it around, and, like, if the pictures aren't good enough, then you have to, like, fix it again. It was a pain. So, let's show you what the PC really needs. Now, here's the coax. This is a coaxial female. Think female N or top or male on the end or the top of the male. So it's one of the two. Male on top, female on bottom, female on top, male on bottom. Doesn't really matter. And so this is what you need. Because see, you plug this into the bottom and then you screw this into your antenna area, and this works perfectly. Now, I do know that there is ways you can mod the Atari. A lot of people you find on like websites and stuff that will mod your Atari for you to get to like an AV output, But I think it's really good enough. I don't know, I'm just kind of like that person that likes to play, good old games and good old style. So, let me show you what you do now. Is you take this and you plug it in. Like this. And you pop it in the back. And there you go. Now, this is the thing that you need to do now. Is you need to screw this in to the back. Now, I'm just going to pop this off because it's easier. And I'm going to meet you guys over by my TV. Now, let's take a look at my TV. Now, there's a lot of crap plugged in there. It don't work. On this side right here, you can tell right there, right here. There it is. This is what you need. Hold on, let me show this on the camera. You gotta screw it in, go to the right, screw it in all the way. And then you're good on that. Now the next thing to do is what you want to make sure when you're using an Atari 2600 is most TVs may give you the old style with having a bunch of lines going on the screen like this one right here. But I can show you an easy trick. If you plug in your Atari out like this and you sit down, make sure you have the wire out in a straight kind of way like this. So that way it's getting a good picture. Otherwise, you may get a little flickering going on. But there's an easy way to fix that. And I'll show you. Now that's plugged in. Now you're ready to play Atari, right? Wait. You're missing something. Let me show you what you're missing. And with like any other thing you need to work with, you need the AC adapter, aka the plug. Now this is a pretty nice big box, but hey, it's okay. Now mine's a little bit in a mess of a tangle because this cord, the plug in the AV or the coaxial whatever output cord is very long, so I like to always go under this so that way it doesn't cause more ruckus on the screen. Just get it in the back, power adapter, and then you have your controller. Alright, now I have a little strip over here. Oh, dang it. How was I supposed to? It's alright. So here we go. I usually like to, if you guys have one of these, I would say probably the most best area is to be plugging it in on the bottom because it does have a little line coming out, but it's coming out from the left body of the plug, and it kind of comes out nice and through, and goes around the plugs too. So I have a few extra, one for the TV, one for the PS4, and it's connected, 2 extras, one for the lamp right there. And yeah, you want to turn on your TV and turn to a specific channel. That channel you want to turn to is actually channel TV. If I can get to it. And once you get on channel, once you get on the TV mode, the channel you need is channel 3. And usually some TV says 30. If it says 3 like this, nothing else, you'll be fine. And if it also says 30. But if you're just having a picture of static like mine, you know you're right. So now I'm going to take out one of the games that I own, and I think I'm going to take out, let's see. I'll take out Kaboom. I like Kaboom. Now let me pop this in my Atari 2600. Now that I have my game in, I also make sure I turn on the switch and also the difficulty. You can have A as advanced and B on beginner. Now left is player 1 and right is player 2. And then I can also switch up on. Sorry, that's the game for some reason. I can switch. And here's your other switches here. You have game select, and you also have game reset. Game reset resets the game, which basically starts it. And game select selects the modes on different games, which is Kaboom, like we have. You select certain games to get certain modes. Game 1 is player 2, 1 player mode, and the other is 2 player mode. Now let's talk about the controllers. There's multiple controllers, but I'm going to show you only 4 of the ones I have. The first one we're going to start off is with the touchpad, which was included in such games like Star Raiders. And I know there's like the Code Breaker, well this is meant for Code Breaker, which had, you can also put labels over it looks like, but I don't have those. And Code Breaker you can use, which is a game I still need in my collection, but oh yeah, there's a Indy 500 with a steering wheel that I seen, speaking when I was actually at the store, in the box. And there's also the basic programming controls as well. So, and now we're gonna move on to the original beautiful. Hold on, y'all. My Kaboom cover is like freaking out right now. Alright, sorry about that. I got it to work. So this is one of the joysticks I own. I accidentally did take my second joystick apart just to see what it looked like. This is a nice, beautiful controller, and it's probably remaining one of the classic controllers. Oh, little dead ant. But yeah, this is a really nice controller, and the joystick's a little stiff, but not too bad. The buttons look nice. Get this little angle popping out thing on the back of it, which is very nice, and all the little screw holes and stuff. And now we're going to get on to the third controllers, which are the paddles, which is actually a 2-controller, like multi-task controllers that work very well for like games such as Breakout, Kaboom, and others. Just to name a few. Now this is the only pedal I have that works, unfortunately. Now, if you have games like Warlords, which is a 4-player game, because see, these are both connected to the same plug. And you know, you have a little trigger on the side, and this nice, beautiful little mover. Looks very nice. So, I'm gonna oh, my Kaboom card is just kind of working now. But yeah, this is a problem with a lot of these. Is panel controllers are very hard to find that are in great condition that will actually work. They're very breakable and very easy to break. They break easily, but they're really nice to use though, and I definitely like having So I used to have the top on this one, but it actually popped off because it was not working. I mean, it worked, but just not intended. So yeah. And I'm also going to show you guys a extra bonus one that was actually created by Sega, and this is the Genesis controller. Now this actually does work in the Atari 2600. Now you're probably saying, Atari 2600, Atari nerd. You gotta be kidding me, right? But actually, no, this does. This is actually like your joystick, and this is your button. B is the trigger mode. Because, as in, for some reason, Atari can detect it, and I guess this means, when you move, it means, I guess most things is like, oh, you're moving, you know. And the B button is like the trigger that activates it. So, because, they do have pretty similar, like, plugins. You can see this is like the second one. Let me just show you the Atari one right here. Just like this. See, they're really the same and they have the same port, so it's pretty interesting. Yeah. So, I think now I'm gonna go enjoy some nice Kaboom. Well, now here's the game, Kaboom. Now I'm not gonna do a review on this. This will be one of my other videos of the Atari 2600. But now, as you can clearly say, I have my controllers plugged into the back on the left side, and I'm ready to play this Kaboom. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video of me watching you how to hook up a nice Atari 2600 VCS used to this day in 2018. So do feel free to share this on any social media website, anywhere on YouTube, any message, anything, anywhere. I don't mind. Also, go check out a website called High Quality Gaming, which actually has my videos over there that they put on there. You guys can check that out if you guys like high quality videos. Whoa! And if you guys are new around here, make sure you guys subscribe and like this video if this did help. And comment down saying this video helped, or just saying helped a lot. Thanks. And so yeah, thanks guys so much for watching. And tune in soon, because later tonight I'm going to be trying to finish off Season 1 of the Atari 2600. And by tomorrow, I will definitely try to start Season 2 off. The school is almost out, and so it's around the corner. Yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy your day.